was his team being able to handle the start of this game, knowing how motivated Boston would be. It's a triple tip, and Boston wins it. Crowd always vibrant here at TD Garden. Here's Mobley, catch, fire, won't hit. Williams got up extraordinarily high to nearly put that down. Mobley with some space, attacks and finishes.
Boy, this guy is so intriguing to me.
And I thought it was interesting talking with J.B. Bickerstaff before the game. What he said they've gotten from Garland this year is the way trying to do to him and breaking it down and adjusting throughout a game. At times, as Mobley misses, even setting the opponent up, establish themselves as leaders and spend time with friends and family. Download the NBA app today as Mitchell hits the jumper. How about Muscala, Doris, and how he fits into this Celtics team? Obviously, already a deep squad, but seems like he's going to be getting some minutes for them off the bench as that backup pick.
I wonder if that was a point of emphasis. Maybe let's get to the paint a little bit.
They're 9 for 42 in that game. It's Mobley again with a strong finish. They started that game 1 of 12 in the first quarter. White rims out. Celtics went for the 2-for-1 there. Cleveland went for it as well. Mobley short. And
listen, this guy was their highest plus-minus guy the other night, and yet doesn't play in the fourth quarter. Going to sit for an entire 5 minutes, as has Peyton Pritchard. Of course you want to be on the floor, your competitors. But great teams, usually there's sacrifice to be had.
Thought it was funny talking with Joe Mazzulla before the game about Tatum's last 3 games, where his numbers have been a little down. He struggled shooting the basketball, and they're 17th in the NBA in free throw shooting percentage. Boston, meanwhile, an outstanding free throw shooting team. They're second, only Philadelphia is better.
Celtics taking advantage of the fact that the Cavaliers will go for some blocks. They're using that lob to some effect, and Mr. Mobley does it himself.
You didn't know about him. You're appreciating now as his coach, and he said the completeness of his game. He said he really is not just a scoring guard. He is a true lead guard. He can organize. He can distribute. He also understands and empathizes with his teammates what they need at a given moment. How successful the journey was to get there.
Gotta hurt to get back, right?
And for Tatum and Brown, they've talked often about how
that regard. It's part of who they are.
Tatum got the foul, nearly got the 3. Mobley 8 points, 5 rebounds. Mobley can't get it to drop. And Okoro lobbing it up to Allen. A little bit too much velocity on that pass to Mobley in close quarters. Gonna float it back out to Smart. Celtics will reset. Tatum thought he was fouled on that attack. Brown can't curl. Look at the size of the guys I'm guarding compared to my size. Or in that case, hanging with. Had just 2 in the first quarter. Tatum elevates. Can't hit. What a rebound attempt from Williams, and it draws a foul. He also said he's really proud of the way Robert Williams has learned how to handle his body and the way that helps when coming back from an injury. Rubio dishes to Mobley. Fight difference game in shot clock. Brown cutting, taking, and that probably should have been an offensive goaltend. It was not called. Thank you, Malika. Well, Joe Mazzulla talked to us before the game, Doris, as Brown tries to beat the shot clock and gets fouled.
You know, just gnawing at you.
Well, it's interesting, Doris, because when we asked about Malcolm Brogdon before the game, 5 to shoot for Boston. Smart wraps it up and off. Allen couldn't grab it. Mobley has it.
There's no end to the competitive spirit.
Horford. Not that time. It's for every time the Cavs get it to 13, have a little momentum. Boston has an answer as Mobley left alone for the slam. Missed the 40 spot. Core 4 for Cleveland. Kept alive by Mobley. Mitchell lets it fly short. Horford the rebound. What do you think? And after that miss, Donovan Mitchell pointed to the bench and said, okay. Tatum. No.
Donovan's gassed.
Yeah. He's just waiting for a whistle.
He barely crossed half court, and he's standing at half court with his hands on his shorts.
Cavs not fouling. Brogdon trapped and he loses it. Here comes Garland. He'll launch and hit from three. And that is going to do it. The Celtics hang on for a big bounce back win. 117-113 the final over the Cavs.